First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Those of you who know, I'm Jorge Mas. I'm the managing owner of Inter Miami. And before I introduce the gentleman to my left, who needs no introduction, first of all, I appreciate you being here and wanted to discuss and basically announce a couple items that are going to be important for our club and important for our community and important for the future of soccer in South Florida. We at Inter Miami made a proposal to the city of Fort Lauderdale approximately a month ago about revitalizing and activating this site and what was this historic stadium, which has always, been the home of professional soccer in South Florida with a lot of history. It's unfortunately to see the disrepair it's under now. I look at this as a great opportunity for not only to look back and the great memories and the tribute that we give to legends who've played on this field, but more so want to share our vision and our dream of a better future here for this site. A site where we want to establish and base our academy and our training center will be based here out of this site, which will be able to house our academy teams. Approximately between 160 and 200 young men will be part of that academy, aspiring and dreaming of being part of the first team and of making a life for themselves through soccer. But more importantly, also activating this site with an 18,000-seat brand new stadium. It will not be refurbishing the site. It will be a north-south stadium. It will be new. It will be canopied. And it will be ready to host, not only our team, which is going to participate in the USL, but we're here to announce today that, we will play our first 2 seasons of MLS here at the new stadium, located here in Lockhart in the city of Fort Lauderdale. We at Inter Miami have always had fan experience first. We've had our fan and what we've always wanted to do, which is to create a great environment for our fans, for family to share in what is a great sport of soccer. I've come to know the great passion for this game and the beautiful cultural mosaic that is South Florida and the unbelievable passion that exists for soccer. And as we looked at interim sites, because, our stadium in Miami at Miami Freedom Park will take a couple years to build and construct. We anticipate hopefully playing there in March of 2022. But for our 2020 and our 2021 seasons, we explored as an ownership group different options and some of what the other MLS teams have done around the league. Some have played in baseball stadiums, some have played in larger venues and football stadiums, but we've always wanted to design something special for our fans. So, we have made a commitment to make an investment here for our team, for our fans, so they can have a great experience, so it can be loud, it can be comfortable, we can control the environment, we can have an experience of a walk to the stadium and coming in that frankly we could not duplicate anywhere else other than here. So, we really, really very much look forward to, kicking off our first season in March of 2020 here. Hopefully and obviously if we're given the green light by the city of Fort Lauderdale next Tuesday. More importantly, in the rest of the design of this site, we're going to be creating a park and community fields for the community, for young men and women to be able to play soccer, multi-sports, lacrosse, football, rugby, and other sports here, because we want to make this a soccer-centric destination. The eyes of the world have frankly been on us and what we're doing with Inter Miami, and, we want and aspire to be MLS's global team. We anticipate having, teams from around the world visit here. We expect to have a significant amount of tournaments here, youth tournaments, professional tournaments. We hope that this will be one of the homes for one of the national teams previous to the 2026 World Cup. We also aspire to run large international tournaments out of these facilities as well. So this is our investment in our community of having 2 soccer-centric venues. This, what is known now as the Lockhart Stadium site, and also what we're trying to build at Miami Freedom Park. So this is our investment to our youth, our investment to our community, in our investment of really bringing professional soccer done the right way with an ownership that's committed for the long term to our community. So, hopefully a year from now we'll see a massive transformation from what we see today to the beautiful vision that we're trying to share with our community. And with that, I want to introduce my partner and also owner of Inter Miami, David Beckham. David.
Good afternoon. We might have to change the flight path. Firstly, again, good afternoon. Obviously, it's great to be back here in Miami and South Florida. For me, this is an exciting day because I've said from day one, and day one was a long time ago, 6 years ago, that it's all about the academy and the future of the kids in this great city. And today is a groundbreaking day for us because we hope to announce and hope to have the support to bring our academy, the heart and soul of our organisation, to South Florida. It's something that I'm personally very passionate about. I've always been passionate about the future of the kids in this great city. This is a visionary idea that we're really excited to share with you guys. I think it's the perfect location. It's a location that we've been dreaming about. It's a location that we feel that gives the kids, the community, a real opportunity to live their dreams. It's something that we want to create for the kids. It's something that we want to create not just for the kids that are going to play this great game, but also the kids that actually want to just enjoy this game and want to play in a safe place and play a safe sport. So we're really excited to announce this today. It's something that myself, Jorge, Marcelo, and Massa-san have discussed over the last few years, and we're excited to share that with you today. So thank you very much for being here. I'm excited to be here myself. And
David,
thank you.
What do you say to the people in Miami who are going to see this and say they're never coming to Miami, they're just going to stay here?
No, listen, we'll be back in Miami. We're frankly, we want to be also, cognizant of the fact of our fans in Broward County and Palm Beach County. More so, this is a decision made on youth. There's a significant amount of talent in the Tri-County area. This is about developing them in a centralized area. This is frankly the perfect spot for that. But we'll be in Miami, hopefully in a couple of years at our brand new state-of-the-art facility, which I think will be probably one of the best soccer facilities in the world. We'll be bringing out new designs of our stadium at Miami Freedom Park in the next few months. I think you'll see a state-of-the-art stadium there. So we will be in Miami, we will be in Fort Lauderdale, and we will be South Florida's team.
Might need a little bit of a trim, but I think that, like Jorge said, we will be in Miami, and our commitment is also to South Florida because we also feel that we're not coming here for just 2 years and then we're going to desert this, because this is a long-term project for us.
It's like having 2 home fields?
Yeah.
Why do you need 2?
Because we need somewhere to play for the next 2 years, and we've tried to make it work, and this is where we're at, and this is where we feel that the heart and soul of the organisation will be, with our academy teams, with our academy kids, the ones that are striving to go on to play in the first team. But Miami is a vision for us that we've always had. We always want our stadium and our hub to be there, but the heart and soul of our organisation and our academy is going to be here.
Is it sort of like baseball, having a spring training site? I don't quite get what this is going to be.
The academy teams are, and it's a different model than other sports. So we will have teams that will be under the Inter Miami moniker from 12 and under to the age of 19. All of those teams will play games. All of those teams will play tournaments. We will have a team in the USL, which is a second division team. This will be their home field always. We're going to need a place to host tournaments and games. We're coordinating very closely with U.S. Soccer, with CONCACAF, with FIFA. We had dinner last night with Gianni Infantino, with Don Garber, and them. So there is a plan to activate the stadium, not only for 2 years, but I can foresee this being a very active stadium. The Miami Freedom Park in year 3 and starting in 2022 will be our home field for our MLS games. Miami Freedom Park will also have its own activation with other other events and other technology-driven assets that I think will be a very exciting addition to Miami. So there is room for 2 facilities, and frankly, our training center and academy being based here is important because it was never anticipated that our training center and academy would be at Miami Freedom Park. We were always looking at a venue in this area.
Corey, how long would it take?
We'll take one more question,
if the
guys.
city commission approves this in Fort Lauderdale,
Yes.
how long would it take to raise this and build your new facility?
Right. We anticipate, and we have a timeline schedule, we anticipate demolition of this site, of all of the baseball stadium and here, will take us between 60 and 75 days. We've been over the permitting process. We anticipate of having that ready to break ground here in July. With that day, we will have the stadium completed in February of next year, and ready for our opening in March of 2020.
David,
Jorge,
can you
can
tell
you-
us a little bit about the history as someone who's played at the highest level? You know who's played on this field: Canalia, Pele, Ray Hudson, guys like that who played for the Strikers, Rodney Marsh for Tampa Bay. You see that and you look at this field and you think what?
Well, I think that was the exciting project for us and prospect, of actually being based here for our academy and having the stadium and having our first season there. You can never, replicate having a first season. So this is where it's going to be. And there's so many great memories and so much history with this. We're not going to forget that history. We're not going to forget those memories. That's something we want to embrace, but also we want to create new memories and a new future for this amazing stadium that, like I said, has so much history and memories from that. So we're excited about that part.
What's the feedback been like from some of the Fort Lauderdale, government leaders here as far as, changing this and you guys leasing the site?
Right. Well, first, we've had an extremely enthusiastic reception. Frankly, it was the city of Fort Lauderdale that reached out to us, and we started sharing a vision of what this can become. Frankly, this is a site where we're going to make an investment. It will be a city asset. We will just have a management agreement over the site. So, it's a significant investment from our ownership group that we're doing for the city of Fort Lauderdale. So I think it's important. I think it's going to be embraced by the community. As many of them said, this is a big deal for Fort Lauderdale. And, we're just very, very happy that our interests are aligned and we can make something like this happen. Sí, absolutamente. Primeramente, en nombre mío, en nombre de David Beckham y todos involucrados con Inter Miami, estamos aquí hoy en este sitio del antiguo Lockhart Stadium, donde existe tanta historia del deporte de fútbol que apasiona a tantas personas en nuestra comunidad. Hoy estamos anunciando nuestra visión aquí, es para tener nuestro centro de entrenamiento para nuestro equipo, tener la academia de juveniles aquí, que van a estar basados aquí en Lockhart Stadium, y también vamos a construir un estadio nuevo de 18,000 personas, donde vamos a estrenar el equipo en nuestros primeros 2 años, que sería el comienzo en marzo del 2020 y en el año de 2021, esperando por la apertura de nuestro estadio en Miami Freedom Park, que va a ser en el 2022. So, estamos aquí para anunciar eso, estamos muy embullados de poder ejecutar esta visión. Esperamos que la comisión y el alcalde de la ciudad de Fort Lauderdale nos dé la luz verde el martes para nosotros poder implementar este sueño y esta visión.
Para aclarar el problema, si hay gente que tienen uno, van a regresar a Miami, no se van a quedar aquí.
Sí, no, esto solamente es un estadio. Primero vamos a tener un equipo en una liga de segunda división que va a estar basado aquí en Fort Lauderdale, pero el equipo principal, Inter Miami, va a jugar sus primeras 2 temporadas aquí hasta que el estadio Miami Freedom Park esté listo para la temporada de 2022 y esa será la sede del equipo permanente.
Mr. George,
Yes.
yo soy el director de comunidades ahora en Legion.
¿Qué tal?
Hemos venido trabajando junto a ustedes, un grupo grande de fans. Y acá en Broward hay un grupo grande de latinos y de unas comunidades europeas muy fuertes. Y estamos apoyando a la iniciativa del soccer, no solo en Miami-Dade, sino también en Broward, que incluye el área metropolitana de Miami.
Absolutamente.
Y muchas de las personas, yo trabajo aquí en el aeropuerto, y se hablaba de que ustedes no incluían a los empresarios de la zona para conversar, por lo cual hoy estamos acá representando a los empresarios de la zona y estamos con ustedes. Pero nuestra pregunta es, ¿qué piensa usted sobre los comentarios que hay de que no está integrando a la parte de los fans de Broward y a la parte empresarial de Broward?
Bueno, primeramente, y gracias a la Legión del Sur por todos sus esfuerzos y por su apoyo para mantener vivo esa llama de un sueño de un equipo de la MLS. Pero esto es un proyecto para la comunidad, es un proyecto para los empresarios aquí de Fort Lauderdale y de esta comunidad, de esta área. Nuestra visión es compartirlo con ellos, porque sin el apoyo y la involucración de ellos, este proyecto no será un éxito. Y creo que nosotros hemos recibido un apoyo abrumador sobre este proyecto. Nosotros estamos llevando esto paso a paso y lo estamos haciendo seriamente. Nosotros siempre hacemos lo que decimos que vamos a hacer y espero poder ejecutar esta visión y que sea uno que pueda apoyar toda la comunidad de Broward, porque en realidad esto es una comunidad, yo miro esto como una comunidad. El condado de Dade, Broward y Palm Beach son todos fans y siempre van a apoyar a Inter Miami. Gracias.